Shalom, 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 Israel. I want to start this by giving all honor, all praise, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. This is world so ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit in the ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue. I want to give double honors to the elder of the men of Israel camp, Elder Kazak, who teaches well, who rules well. I want to give double honors to the elders across the four corners of the globe, starting with the elders of GMS from Elder Tahar on down. I want to give salutations to the brothers that are of the hopeful elect, walking in truth and in righteousness. I want to give a shout out to the brothers that are of the speckled bird, causing confusion among the heathen while having a facade of the heathen, because we are not the black Hebrew Israelites, right? We're all different colors, all different shades, okay? To all y'all brothers, I like to say shalom. The name of this video will be it's based on fake food. I probably just name it fake food, but I'm gonna read one scripture and we're gonna just get to some videos, and I'm gonna share a video with you that I had bought some chicken out of Publix, and we clean our chicken rigorously every time we buy it. I should have went to the butcher, but the butcher was closed, and I ended up not eating the shit at all, But let's get the script. All right, this is Ezekiel 4:13. And Yahweh thy power said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. All right, so we're eating defiled food amongst the Gentiles while we are here in our captivity, okay? So this shit is fake, man. It's fake. It's fake. Look, take a look at this. Look at this shit, man. Look at this. This came off of a chicken wing, man. Cause I cut all my chicken wings. I cut the drum from the flat. You know what I'm saying? And then I cut off the wing tip too. But I had no business fucking going to Publix anyway, man. I had no business. I go to the butcher, brothers, to get all of your meat. Go to the butcher, man. Go see it get cut up right in front of you. That shit ain't fake. When we go and get our lamb and all that, when we had the money for that, because lamb was high as hell, we had the money for that. You can see the lamb the whole rib being cut, man. You see everything being cut, right? So look at this bird, man. Look at this shit. That's not real, bro. It's not real. This is fake. This is fake. This is fake, man. Look at it. It's horrible. And look, you can see how. Look at my fingers, man. My fingers is all pruned up from cleaning that shit so vigorously, man. Fingers all pruny. It's crazy, man. This is the shit that we have to do and resort to in Esau's kingdom, man. Esau's queendom. You know what I'm saying? This shit is just crazy. Man, it makes my blood boil, man. And niggas want to sit here and say we not in captivity under the white man. It's crazy. You ain't even got access to have your own farm or your own food and all that, man. We are in a very low state, man. Right? Look at this, man. Look at this shit. What is that? That's chicken? Come on, man. This is chicken? Look at this shit. That meat look like one of them, one of them dolls from back in the day where the hair used to grow out of it and shit, man. That's what it look. That's what the meat look like, man. Or one of them fucking chia pets or some shit, Man, I couldn't feed this shit to my daughter, man. Ain't no way. Man. And people out here glutton with this shit. You know what I mean? They glutton eating this, man. That look like some fucking deep water sea creature, man. You know what I'm saying? Look like it belong at the bottom of the ocean where you can't see nothing at, man. fucking bullshit. Well, let's get into some of this, man. Fucking Esau, man. This nigga's crazy. This nigga is literally crazy.
But you eat this? This is lab-grown meat that is 3D.
You seen how that bird looks? Look at that shit, man.
Lab-grown meat. Eat this? This is lab.
I'm trying to get a picture of.
This is lab.
Damn.
Eat this?
Damn, man.
This is eat this?
Yeah, man. Look at this shit. Look at that. And that looks like a breast or something. You know what I mean? Hell no, bro. No, man. Well, this is not what chicken meat looks like, man. No, it's not.
This is lab-grown meat that is 3D printed into the shape of a steak. But the controversial part is that not enough testing has been done on it to fully understand its long-term side effects. The meat itself is grown from real animal stem cells that were replicated in a process called culturing. So for all types of meat, from beef to even fish, has been 3D printed.
What's crazy is that some of y'all are actually eating this. All I'm saying is this diabolical machine is not stopping nothing. I remember when they said they're gonna change Chick-fil-A's meat, and it specified that Chick-fil-A will no longer serve.
Man, you know, Chick-fil-A got over 50 ingredients, man, in they chicken sandwich, man, in they chicken period, not just a sandwich. And you know what? They added more, man. They added like 5 or 6 more ingredients to it, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, why is it not just chicken salt, seasoning salt and pepper, garlic, salt, seasoning, whatever? You know what I'm saying? Season it up. You know what I mean? With the regular shit. And then flour. And then cook it, man. Yeah, man, it's insanity.
Talk about it, free chicken. Despite knowing this information, it will still be packed regardless.
I was sitting here reading this article.
I ain't seen none of these videos. I only watched that first one, but we just gonna skim through some of these, man.
And there's no way in earth that this is the truth. McDonald's sells 6.5 million burgers per day worldwide. That's 195 million burgers a month. How many places, as you travel, do you see cows lined up? Where are all the cows coming from?
Well, the better question is, where is all the meat?
Across the world, globally. The numbers don't add up when you start adding and counting how many this is. But what is it we're actually eating? There is only 1.6 billion cows that are quote-unquote set up for cattle on Earth. And that's cattle, that's counting calves, that's counting everything. So how can you survive if all the cows went away?
What he's saying is, if you do the numbers, there's not enough cows on planet Earth to produce all this meat. So where is the meat coming from?
Now, you can go and look up a video. The Jewish guy that talks about the McDonald's rabbi guy. He said, "Yo, it's your kids, man. You're eating your kids. You're eating your kids." It's crazy. He said, "Yeah, we just drink the blood, man. We're not cannibals. We just want their blood." Because they're drinking kids' blood because they think that should keep them young, man. Crazy. Right?
Taco Bell's beef isn't what you think.
Hey, let's see. Rabbi. Here it is.
Supposedly,
We just want to hear
at least
so I ain't trying to
prank that someone else is claiming that this is a comedic skit, which is not very funny because if this video itself is a catalyst or a flame that allows total anti-Semitism to come forth and provides ammunition for people who are basically neo-Nazis, that's a problem. This false information, to base an ideology on false information like this or use it.
Slaughterhouses, and those are pounds and pounds and pounds of meat that we lined up in the so all the goyim out here are really eating their children. And even when we say this outright and tell you people, you don't believe it. So that's your problem.
You see that, man? You see that? You see that? What? Can't get around this shit, man. We got to get out of here, man. We got to get the fuck out of here, man. And then when you have the fruit, you know what I'm saying, you got to clean it from pesticides and all this shit. Because when they growing, they got constant pesticide being sprayed on it, man. In those fields and all that shit. You know? You got to go and get fucking baking soda and apple cider vinegar and fucking water and vinegar and shit just to have clean damn fruit, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit is ridiculous, bro. Can't get around it, man.
Taco Bell's beef isn't what you think. You've been eating Taco Bell's beef for years, but did you know it's not 100% beef?
No
In
shit.
2011, Taco Bell was sued after customers found out that their beef was made up of over 30 ingredients. Taco Bell uses a mix of different additives and fillers to create their flavor. It still tastes delicious, but just don't expect 100% beef. Taco Bell's beef isn't what you...
This shit is not good.
Again and again, all these sources agree that McDonald's hamburgers are made from 100% real beef. And to be specific, we're talking about a ground-up mixture of chuck, sirloin, and round. Now, McDonald's has even invited journalists into their facilities.
No. He just fucking talking. You just heard it from the fucking rabbi, man. That the one of the owners, man. These fucking Jewish guys that own everything, man. You just heard it from the horse's mouth. So what the fuck is Esau talking about? You know? He probably paid, you know? I'm trying to find a decent video.
If you buy meat in the store, it's wrapped in plastic. That keeps it moist. You let it sit around for a while, it spoils. But if you take a muscle out of an animal and you butcher it properly, you leave it right out in the air. I'll let it sit there for a week, 10 days, and then I'll eat it. Never cook it. Just let it sit there. It turns into something like cheese. It gets different flavors. I call it gummy meat because that's what my kids used to call it. If you buy meat in the store...
And I heard that Taco Bell meat ain't real meat. It's like...
Yeah, let me not deal with this shit. Okay.
Fake foods you need to watch out for. Recently, there's been lots of plastic rice seized around the world. This is made with industrial resin very cheaply. Plastic rice will dissolve in oil, which is how you can tell if it's real or not. Rubber eggs are becoming a popular scam around the world. They're made with eggshells, food coloring, and gelatine. You will know if you have a fake rubber egg because it will bounce out of the pan. Cement walnuts are another thing you need to watch out for. To make a quick profit, some scammers are filling walnut shells with cement. This began in China, but is now happening worldwide. Fake foods you need to...
Don't crazy.
Go through McDonald's drive-thru.
Shit is fucking crazy, man. Yeah, this is the one.
If you're
here
living in America,
this is the one here that I had started watching, and I didn't finish it the other day.
have to tell me if this makes any sense. The food, what is going on? Like, it does not taste like food. Like, something's off. Please tell me I'm not the only one.
Is American food even food anymore? Chicken that chews like rubber, strawberries that rot in just 2 days, and beef that crumbles in the pan like Play-Doh. People travel abroad and swear they feel healthier after a single week of eating there. But back home, the same groceries leave them bloated, tired, and asking, what is going on with our food? The truth is, something is off. Today we're breaking down the real problems with U.S. food, the myths that distract us, and most importantly, how you can shop smarter without spending a fortune.
She's bending a fucking banana, man. Like it's rubber. She's bending a banana. This is OC, man. This is out of control. You know? This is why this nigga got to get out of power, man. Esau has to get the fuck out the seat, man. You know? We can't even have decent nourishment for our bodies, man. This nigga got to go, bro. And anybody that think this nigga needs to stay, man, fuck you, man. For real.
Ground beef changed, or am I just like completely crazy? I will literally get my ground beef from the store. The date will be like 3 days later that it's like the sell by date, and then it's brown the next morning. Like I literally have to cook it the day that I go and pick it up. And why does it have such a weird smell now? I've bought meat from Kroger and Walmart, and it does the exact same thing. I feel like Kroger's is a little worse. Something has definitely changed, and it's freaking me out, and I haven't ordered ground beef or went to the grocery and bought ground beef in literally weeks because my husband thinks it tastes different. It smells really gross when you're cooking it. You've probably noticed this. You buy fresh ground beef. It looks okay in the package, but when it hits the pan, the texture seems off. It releases tons of water and just doesn't taste right.
But you guys, it's not...
Bro, did you see that meat? Like, what is it? That's not ground beef. I don't know what.
But you guys, it's not...
Oh, man, look at this shit. Look at this, man. What? Just like that Rabbi Finkelstein, whatever the hell his name is, said, man, it's your kids. It's your kids. Do not go to the store and buy your meat. If you want meat, go and spend the money. If you ain't got the money, then fucking fast from it, man. Then fast from the meat, man. You know what I'm saying? Eat something else. You know, because this shit ain't it, man. It's 3D printed. It's fucking human. You know what I'm saying? No.
Bro, did you see that meat? Like, what is it? That's not ground beef. I don't know what they are using for food nowadays.
So what's going on? It's not plastic. It's not Play-Doh. The truth is a mix of industrial shortcuts. First, water retention. Meat is often treated to hold extra water, which makes it weigh more. And yes, you're literally paying.
Oh, and for copyright purposes, this video will not be used to make money. This video is used for educational purposes.
For water. Second, grinding methods. Supermarkets often grind trimmings and fat together, sometimes days before you buy it. By the time you cook it, that grind doesn't behave like freshly cut beef. Some meat is even mechanically tenderized, basically stabbed with needles to soften it, which changes how it cooks.
Some people have asked me what foods I do not eat as a food scientist, and I will list 2 of them right now that are off the top of my head. Any kind of burger that is cooked more on the raw, rare side. So I will usually order a burger well done. This is because mechanically tenderized ground beef, basically if you take a thing of ground beef and you're going like this to it, you're chopping it all up with some big old spikes. If there's like a little piece of meat down there that has E. coli on it, salmonella, whatever it is, you are basically taking that and distributing it everywhere in that ground meat. I'm sorry, you guys, but this is just, I'm just telling you my truth.
And while this doesn't make it fake, it does make it feel like a completely different product than real butcher ground beef. My tip, if you can, get beef ground fresh at a butcher. You'll taste the difference immediately.
But I've never...
See that? You see? What sounds like a Edomite woman even just said it, man. I ain't never seen this whole video. I only seen like the first maybe 30 seconds of the video. Maybe 1 minute or so, you know. But yeah, even Esau saying it. Yeah, go to the butcher, man. Go to the butcher. You immediately taste the difference. Because the butcher is literally taking cutting off the animal, and he'll cut off the meat from the animal, and then he'll put it in the grinder, man. Like he'll take a steak and grind it up for you. Because that's what a burger is, you know what I'm saying? It's just a steak or sirloin just ground it up, man. Chuck roast, ground it up. That's it. But then you'll see them do this right in front of you, man. You know?
I bought this chicken at a local grocery store, and immediately it started falling apart as I was getting ready to bread it and put it in the fryer. It started stringing up, and it totally disintegrated after I filmed this video. Broke down into these stringy substance-like things. What is going on with the chicken? Does anyone have...
Yeah, you see that? Stringy. Look at this shit. What, don't that look like it's stringy? You damn right it do. Man. Look at that shit, man. You know? Crazy old shit, man.
Any thoughts on this?
Ever notice how American chicken
Shrinking up and it totally disintegrated after I filmed this video. Broke down into these stringy substance-like things. What is going on with the chicken? Does anyone have any thoughts on this?
Ever notice how American chicken shrinks, leaks water, and sometimes chews like rubber? That's not your imagination. Much of it's been plumped, injected with water, salt, and additives to make it look bigger. You're paying for water weight, not meat.
Today we are comparing chicken.
Or it's been simply 3D printed somehow, some way. Just like that other video that Esau was saying. You know? It's been 3D printed, and they use real DNA from a chicken. You know? They use real DNA from a chicken, man. You know? It's just what it is, man. That's what it is in this fucking society. You know, shit is crazy. You know, you're taking DNA from an animal and growing and using a 3D printer, putting these two things together to come up with your own solution of meat for the masses is just fucking wild, man. Like the scripture says, man, his heart is deep, man. And what is that? His mind. And then it says, he's wiser than Daniel, man. Yeah, on the left-hand side. This nigga's wicked, man.
Breast. This is from my local butcher. This is what I usually get my chicken from. And then we also have chicken from Walmart as well as Purdue chicken. Visually, you can see there's a huge difference between what we're getting at our local butcher from a farm compared to what they're giving us at Walmart. It says there could be up to 5% water retained. We're going to weigh out the biggest ones and compare the size difference between the different chicken breasts. So we have our scale set up here. Now we're going to take the biggest breast from our local butcher shop, and it measures in at 187 grams. Now, we're going to have to trim some of this extra stuff off of this breast because I want it to be as accurate as possible. So we've cut the Walmart one to take out that excess that was on the sides.
392 grams.
What?
And the other one was
187?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is from our local butcher shop. This is the Walmart chicken breast. This is the Purdue breast, which is supposed to be a little bit better quality than the Walmart one. Let's go ahead and weigh this one out.
347.
Oh my.
So not only are they giving you fake chicken and having you pay for it, they pumping it with water and enzymes and all kind of old crazy old shit to make it heavier so you can pay more for the fake meat.
Gosh. Compare the percentage difference between the smallest breast we have to the largest. It's 109.6% bigger at Walmart than it is from our butcher. Now, the Purdue breast is a little bit smaller, and it's 85.56% bigger than the breast from our butcher. 5% was supposed to be water. What is the major difference in our chicken? I'm not an expert in this, but this is alarming. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, or if you have any other theories as to why the breast at Walmart is double the size of the breast they get at my local butcher.
On top of that, most U.S. chicken is washed in chlorine baths, a process banned in Europe. It keeps bacteria down, but changes the texture and taste. And because birds are bred to grow in just 6 weeks, the meat ends up watery and stringy compared to slower raised farm birds. So yeah, it's still chicken, but it doesn't taste like the real thing. Let's talk produce. Ever buy strawberries that look perfect on the shelf, bright, shiny, huge, only to find them molding the very next day?
Y'all, what are they doing to our food? I got these strawberries like 3 days ago. Why are they all rotten and moldy already? Same for zucchini, mango. It doesn't matter what you buy from the store. Why is it all going bad after 2 to 3 days? Why do I have to eat everything the same day that I purchase it? On top of that, like, why are the inside of all my strawberries white? Aren't they supposed to be red? At this point, y'all just want us to eat dust.
That's not in your head. Grocery store fruit often spoils faster than local farm produce. Why? First, supermarket supply chains are long. Strawberries are picked early, stored cold, and shipped across the country. By the time you buy them, they've already lost a ton of their shelf life.
Okay, so y'all, I don't know what's been going on lately with the strawberries in the stores, but all these strawberries is molded. Look. Oh my goodness, fuzzy and.
And you know what? For Passover, I went into a I'm in the South, so I went to a food line. You know what I mean? Man, all of that shit, man, it was a whole section. All of it was molded, man. I even had to go to the managers and say, hey, man, everything over here is molded. Because for our bitter herbs, we use the horseradish root. You know what I'm saying? It's very strong, you know? And, she said, no, that's all we have. I'm like, damn, this whole section of shit is just molded, man. It's looking just like these strawberries. It's horrible, man. But you know what? There's only a food line in the black neighborhoods, man. You know, so-called black neighborhoods, in poverty neighborhoods. I ain't been way out somewhere, you know what I mean, where it's nice and done seen a food line. I ain't seen that, man. No.
Fuzzy, baby. I don't want these. You make me don't even want a strawberry no more.
Second, modern strawberries are designed for size and durability, not flavor. That's why you'll often find white, hard centers. They were picked under ripe just to survive transport.
I am well aware that our food that we have here in the U.S. is crap. But tell me why, when I got strawberries, they're completely white on the inside. What in the world? And they have zero flavor. So what is going on?
See, now, bitch, why is you eating that? Why is you eating that? Why would you even bite into it to see? Boy.
With this is from Target. I've never had white strawberries before. Like, what is this? I'm getting tired of it.
Wait, bitch.
Anyone else?
And third, post-harvest treatments. Some fruits are sprayed, waxed, or even bleached to keep them looking fresh. They may look great, but inside, they're all...
And see, that's another thing. The waxing shit. They putting wax on the fruits, man. This shit now, man. And what that man said? We got another 1,000 years or some shit, or what he said, 150 to 100 years or some shit. Boy, you out your fucking mind, man. That Al-Azhar guy, Gorilla Hebrew, you fucking, we all be dead. You done. If this bitch was to go on for another 20, nigga, we all dead, man. Shit. Sicko.
Ready on their way out. My advice, buy smaller, local fruit when you can. And if it's out of season, frozen fruit is often a better choice than fresh that's been sitting in a warehouse.
So we just came to the store to find some foods that don't have bioengineered food ingredients. And we started here at the soup aisle, and every last one of them seems to, except this very small portion right here. These are the ones that don't have bioengineered food ingredients. All of these bioengineered. And like 90% of them, we went through a ton of cans, and every last one. These aren't, because they're organic. You think, oh yeah, these gotta be healthy, right? Contains bioengineered food ingredients. Yep, almost every Campbell's does. Says it right there. Contains bioengineered food ingredient.
Have you seen this label? Contains a bioengineered food ingredient. It sounds harmless, but what does that actually mean? A couple years ago, the USDA replaced the word GMO with bioengineered. It's the same thing, just friendlier marketing.
Same product, about 4 months apart. Notice now contains a bioengineered food ingredient. Trash.
The problem is, companies don't have to label everything. If an ingredient falls under certain thresholds, they can skip it. That means you might still be eating GMO ingredients without ever knowing.
I'm here at Aldi, and almost everything they have contains bioengineered food ingredients.
Are GMOs inherently bad? Not necessarily. The science is complicated, but the lack of transparency makes people distrust the label. And honestly, I don't blame them.
How can I eat pasta, pizza, and wine every day and actually lose weight? What is wrong with the food?
This bitch said it's GMO, but anything that's not the natural thing is bad, man. It's not necessarily bad. It's fucking crazy. It's not natural, man. They've done something inside, genetically inside of the food, man. You know? Fucking bioengineered, man. What the fuck?
That we're eating in the United States. Can somebody please explain to me why when I'm in Europe, I can have like coffee with sugar and real milk in it, croissants for breakfast, pasta, pizza every day, and wine. All of these foods in the US would make me put on weight, so bloated, have so many stomach problems. And there, nothing. I actually lose weight. I literally go around Italy and I'm eating pasta and pizza every day, wine every day, gelato, and I'm losing weight. From the US, I'm trying to eat really clean, eating my little salads, eating my quinoa, and like, that is not happening. And before you say, oh, because you walk so much, I walk all the time. Like, I do my 4-mile walk, sometimes like twice a day here in the US too. So it's not the steps, it is what we're putting in the food.
Ever go overseas and notice something strange? You eat pasta in Italy, bread in France, or sushi in Japan, and suddenly you're not bloated, you're not tired, and you feel better? So why does food feel so different abroad?
The food in the US is poison, and let me show you. I've been in France for the past 14 days, and my clothes simply no longer fit. And it was not big at all before, literally on the tight side. They're all falling off to the point where if I let this go, it'll fall down. And for some context, back at home, I work out multiple times a week. I eat super clean, no processed food. I drink filtered water, make my own butter, make my own sourdough. It simply doesn't add up. Like, what is the difference? It has to be just the quality of food there.
A big reason, additives.
Exactly. I was just about to say that, man. Additives. It's what they're putting inside of the food, man. You know? That's what it is. You know, it ain't no way that you go somewhere else and you eating the exact same thing, but yet, after some time, I don't know how much time she said, but after some time, your clothes falling up off you, man. You know?
The U.S. allows thousands of chemicals in food that other countries ban. Artificial dyes like Red 40, preservatives like BHA, even chlorine-washed chicken, perfectly legal here, but banned or heavily restricted elsewhere. Another factor, supply chains. In Europe, bread often has 4 ingredients: flour, water, salt, and yeast. In the U.S., bread can have 30 different additives, stabilizers, and dough conditioners. It's not that Europe is perfect, it's that our system here is designed around convenience, mass production, and shelf life. Flavor and nutrition come second.
I go to college in the Netherlands, and every time I come back to the US, I have to see a nutritionist because my stomach is in shambles. So I want to talk about the 2 biggest differences I've noticed between the food in the Netherlands and the food in the US. Number 1 is not talked about enough. When you go to a grocery store in the US, you have like sugar-free yogurt, sugar-free candy. You have all of these substitutes that seem like the healthier option, but it's actually just extremely processed and hard for your stomach to digest. No wonder you can't find these alternatives in Europe. Number 2, the supermarkets in the US have so many options. If you go to a cereal aisle in the US, you're gonna have like 40 different cereals to choose from. And when you go to the cereal aisle in Europe, you have like 5 different cereals because half of the ingredients that are in the cereals in the US are just banned.
So what can you do about it without going broke? Here are some practical tips. Buy local when possible. Farmers markets, CSAs, or even smaller local grocers often sell fresher food.
You're losing money shopping at big grocery stores. Everything I got from our local farmers market, and I saved money because I did the math in comparison to Walmart. I got these gorgeous tomatoes, 5-pound bag of Vidalia onions.
I'll tell you what, brothers, you want some fruit? Man, go to or some vegetables, man. Go to your Sprouts and get everything that's organic or has a 9. 9 as being the best, okay? 9 is organic. Then that's the barcode numbers I'm speaking of.
Little cucumber poppers. These are delicious. Whole thing of cherry tomatoes. A big huge eggplants. A ton. Whole mess of squash. Whole bag of zucchini. a whole big old bag of, at Walmart, it would have cost me $53. 53. I saved $21. $21 on all this. Anyway, it's your son.
I mean, no matter fucking what, man. Fuck what she talking about. Damn the money, man. If you can afford it, then get it. But just don't go buy the BS, brothers. Don't go buy the BS, man. Get the good things for the body, man. Please, because this shit, we don't even know what it's doing to our insides, man. We don't even know. You know what I'm saying? We gotta fucking fast out the parasites and shit. You know what I mean? Do bodily cleanse. Drink a bunch of tea. You know, drink the ginger with the black pepper and the cayenne and the turmeric. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Shop your local farmers markets.
Frozen produce is usually picked ripe and frozen quickly. It can actually be healthier than old fresh fruit. If you eat meat often, consider buying from a butcher.
I just left our local butcher shop and I want to show y'all what all I got. I spent a total of $85 and I got 4 packs of hamburger meat. These are a pound and a half each, so I got 6 pounds total. I got a pack of boneless pork chops. I got 2 boneless ribeyes, and I got a 3-pound chuck roast. Now this is all locally farmed beef and pork. Out of curiosity, I went to my Walmart app and I added everything, all of the same stuff to my Walmart cart, and my total was $115. And God knows where that meat's coming from, if you know what I mean. So don't let Walmart trick y'all into thinking that y'all are getting the best deals by shopping there. If you have a local meat market, go and price check. It's much better for you. It's better for your economy. Just better all in all.
Always check ingredient lists. Fewer ingredients usually means less processing.
Yeah, if you shopping at Walmart, then you just fucked up, man.
Here are my top 5 tips for learning how to read ingredient labels like a holistic nutritionist. Number 1, nutrition.
But I think the point was made here. With that, I'm gonna say shalom, brothers.